But this is the season for the Holy Quran. You cannot ignore Quran. Whether you know how to recite or not, you cannot ignore. Anyone who ignores Quran in the holy month of Ramadan is a loser. He is a loser.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله. ثم الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين حبيب إله العالمين أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد وعلى أهل بيته الذين أذهب الله عنهم الرجس وطهرهم تطهيرا. قال الله تبارك وتعالى في كتابه الكريم: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان فمن شهد منكم الشهر فليصمه ومن كان مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر يريد الله بكم اليسر ولا يريد بكم العسر ولتكملوا العدة ولتكبروا الله على ما هداكم ولعلكم تشكرون. آمنا بالله صدق الله العلي العظيم. صلوات. For the love of Ahl al-Bayt, with the loudest of our voices, Sallu ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. First of all, my dear brothers and sisters, lovers and the followers of Ahl al-Bayt, it gives me a great pleasure and honor to be here with you in this holy month of Ramadan to have very important discussions in regards to the Holy Quran. We are blessed to be alive, witnessing the first and the second night of the holy month of Ramadan. No doubt, there were believers and even non-believers who were close to us, either family members or friends who were with us last year and they are no more with us this year. Therefore, it is an opportunity given to us by Almighty Allah to make the best out of it. I will be with you, inshallah, beginning from tonight for the next 15 nights. And the theme of the series of discussions we'll be having is in the realm of the Holy Quran. The outcome I expect from all the discussions we're going to have, beginning with me, and of course all of us, to be able to either connect or reconnect with the Holy Quran, and to be able to take our love for the Holy Quran to the next level. So we'll have, inshallah, interesting discussions looking at different aspects of the Holy Quran. What I expect, inshallah, from mu'mineen and mu'minat is to make the best out of all the discussions we're going to have. Try as much as you can to learn something, to build strong relationship with the Holy Quran. And you'll have opportunities to comment and to ask your questions. So inshallah, inform other brothers and sisters who are not here with us to try to participate and learn from the teachings of the Holy Quran and Ahlul Bayt. The verse I've just quoted for tonight is a very powerful verse, and it's a known verse to all of us. It is Quran 2, verse 185. It's a bit long verse, but this is one verse in the Holy Quran that Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala beautifully mentions the name of these months. The ayah begins like this: شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن. It is the month of Ramadan in which the Holy Quran was revealed. هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان. Translation: guidance for people, and it's a clear guidance and proof. Then Allah says, فَمَنْ شَهِدَ مِنْكُمُ الشَّهْرَ فَلْيَصُمْهُ. And whoever witnesses the month or sight the month, spare other translation, then he or she should observe fasting. But وَمَنْ كَانَ مَرِيدًا أَوْ عَلَى سَفَرٍ فَعِدَّةٌ مِّنْ أَيَّامٍ أُخَرَ. Whoever is ill or on journey traveling, then he should pay back in the other days, meaning after the holy month of Ramadan. What you miss, you pay back. يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ بِكُمُ الْيُسْرَ وَلَا يُرِيدُ بِكُمُ الْعُسْرَ. Allah desires easiness for you. He doesn't desire difficulties for you. وَلِتُكْمِلُوا الْعِدَّةَ وَلِتُكَبِّرُوا اللَّهَ عَلَى مَا أَدَاكُمْ وَلَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. That you complete the days or the covenant of Allah, and then you praise Allah, meaning the day of Eid, so that you become grateful, or you may be grateful. Now, departing from this verse, kindly pay attention, brothers and sisters, to tonight's discussion. Our topic of tonight, being the first night, is the relationship between the holy month of Ramadan and the Holy Quran. Very important. Examination of tonight will be of the following stages. The first stage: what are the main verses of the Holy Quran highlighting on the relationship between the Holy Quran and the holy month of Ramadan? There are a number of verses I will indicate to them. Second stage of the examination: what does it mean to say the holy Quran was revealed in the holy month of Ramadan? What does it mean? There are so many opinions I will share with you, inshallah. Third stage of the examination: are there any other divine scriptures or books revealed in the holy month of Ramadan? And what lessons do we learn from that? And then the last stage of the examination: what are the teachings of the Holy Prophets and Ahl al-Bayt in regards to the relationship between the Holy Quran and the holy month of Ramadan. We often hear this, which is true, that the holy month of Ramadan is the month of the Holy Quran. But then if you are to stop and ask a believer, kindly indicate or show me verses of the Holy Quran where Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala highlights on the relationship between this great month, Shahr Ramadan, and then this great book, the Holy Book. It's important for a believer, for a Muslim, for someone who observes the fasting in this month to appreciate the verses highlighting the relationship between these two. Because appreciating the verses will in fact take our acts of worship in this month to the next level. So let's look at the verses. The first verse is the verse I quoted earlier on. Quran 2, verse 185. Allah beautifully tells us, شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن. It is indeed in the month of Ramadan the Holy Quran was revealed. We'll look at it. What's the second verse? Take a guess. Can anyone here tell me what's the second verse in the Holy Quran highlighting the relationship between this month and Quran? Can anyone tell me? Ahsant. Quran 97, verse number 1. Surah Al-Qadr. Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr. We'll look at that. I just really want you to pay attention. Let us all learn. We need to learn in this month. We indeed revealed it on the night of Qadr. Here it's the pronoun refers to Quran, but which Quran was revealed on that night? We'll look at that. The last, but certainly not the least verse, which was revealed highlighting the relationship between the two, is which one? Quran 44, verse number 3, Surah Al-Dukhan. Allah tells us, Inna anzalnahu fi laylatin mubarakah. You see this other one? Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr. But here Surah Al-Dukhan is telling us fi laylatin mubarakah. If you have to place the verses into proper order, you know, the first one will be what? Surah Al-Dukhan. Quran 44 verse 3. Because Allah in this ayah is somewhat general. We indeed revealed it on a blessed night. Now question, Ya Allah, which night is this night? Then you go to Surah Al-Qadr. Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr. So this Surah Al-Qadr is somewhat explaining to us what blessed night is, which is in the ayah of Surah Al-Dukhan, number 3. But now, Ya Allah, we know you are referring to Laylatul Qadr. When is this Laylatul Qadr? Then the first ayah I quoted, Shahru Ramadan alladhi unzila fihi al-Qur'an. So if someone asks you, just mention the verses highlighting the relationship between the two. These are the verses. Quran 2, 185. Quran 44, verse number 3. And Quran 97, verse number 1. Now let's go to the second state of that, which will explain all these verses. What does it mean to say the Holy Quran was revealed on the night of Qadr? Or the Holy Quran was revealed in the holy month of Ramadan? If you like, what does it mean to say the Holy Quran was revealed on a blessed night? Here, I humbly seek your indulgence. There are so many opinions amongst our own scholars. When I say scholars, I'm talking of Shia scholars. Mufassirin of the Holy Quran. And inshallah, this is the only month. If you have some time, explore on some of the things I'm going to mention. Let's look at the opinions. And then I will share with you the opinion that I am inclined to based on the teachings of some of our great scholars. The first opinion is that when Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says the holy month of Ramadan is a month within which the Holy Quran was revealed, this first opinion says that it simply means the first verse of the Holy Quran was revealed in the holy month of Ramadan. Are you getting the point? Please pay attention. That's the first opinion. Do you agree with this opinion or not? If you agree, just one loud salawat. If you disagree with this opinion, loud salawat. No, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't want to repeat too much because of time. First opinion, what are we discussing? What does it mean to say the holy month of Ramadan is the month within which the Holy Quran was revealed? So first opinion says that it simply means the first verse from Allah was revealed in this month. Majority of you hold the opinion that this is true. But minority hold the opinion that it's not true. It is not true. Although it's written in some of our books, but it's not true. You know why it's not true? This is the line, understand it. As I said, we are here to learn, all of us. It's simply because this opinion contradicts the authentic traditions amongst Muslims when it comes to the first ayah revealed by Allah. What are the first verses revealed by Allah? Iqra. Iqra. Very important. Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq. That is Quran 96. And then the other chapter which was revealed among the first ones. You know which one? Quran 74. Suratul Mudaththir. Ya ayyuhal Mudaththir. So if you look at these chapters and compare it to the notion that the first happened in Ramadan, it contradicts. Actually, these were revealed on the 27th of Rajab. So the first revelation to our beloved Prophet happened in the holy month of Rajab on the 27th. Remember this, don't forget. We'll do more in the coming nights. So this is the first opinion. Let's go to the second opinion. This second opinion is a very powerful opinion, but not all scholars agree to it. That the Holy Quran has two major types of revelation. We have what we call once-off revelation and gradual revelation. They said when Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala teaches us, the Holy Quran was revealed on the night of Qadr. So this simply means once-off revelation, not gradual revelation. What is once-off revelation? That the entire Quran was sent down to the heart of our beloved Prophet on the night of Qadr. Said it is called once off revelation. Nuzulun daf'i. Of course, the gradual revelation is that they said it was revealed to our beloved prophets within a period of 23 years in the holy cities of Mecca and Medina. So that's the second opinion. I'm also going to ask if you agree or not. Inna anzalnahu fi laylat al-qadr. We revealed it on the night of Qadr. Here, second opinion says, once of revelation. Everything from Fatiha to Nas, according to this opinion, was sent down to the hearts of our beloved Prophet on the night of Qadr. If you agree, big salawat for me. If you disagree, big salawat for me. This is going to be amazing discussions in the night to come. It's like House of Commons. I don't know sometimes how the speakers are able to manage which is the majority. So majority of you agree to this. And minority, no. Obviously, I disagree with this opinion. But there are amazing scholars who agree to this opinion. And I will explain why I disagree. Otherwise, you have great opinions, like Allama Tabatabai mentions it in Tafsir al-Mizan. Ayatollah Makarim Shirazi in Tafsir Namuna al-Amthal, he also mentions it. And of course, other great scholars. That the revelation Allah discussing in the holy month of Ramadan is once off revelation. Why I say I disagree with this, of course learning from some other scholars, is that some verses of the Holy Quran deal with external practical issues. So if you're telling me the entire Quran from Fatiha to Nas were sent down to the heart of the holy prophets, then what happened to the reasons for revelation? Because some verses were revealed to the holy prophet when certain events happened. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? Because you're telling me everything was sent down to the heart of the prophet. Okay. But some of the verses, if you look at them, Allah sent down those verses after certain events. Do you want to tell me verses of the Holy Quran were revealed twice? That first all came down to the heart of the prophet, and then when he came Mecca and Medina, they were revealed again. And I'll give you examples. These examples are very important. First example is Quran 58, verse number 1. قد سمع الله قول التي تجادلك في زوجها وتشتكي إلى الله. Kindly look at this ayah. Quran is telling our beloved prophets, Allah heard the lady who came to you arguing concerning her husband and direct her complaint to Allah. But wallahu yasma'u tahawurakuma. Allah tabarak wa ta'ala hears your dialogue. Inna Allah sami'un basir. This is a practical issue. So if you tell me the entire Quran was sent down to the heart of the prophets, when did this happen? What is the issue? Look at the issue. There was this lady, her husband's name is Aus ibn Samit. So husband looked at his wife and he did what they call zihar. You know what is zihar in Islam? When a husband looks at his wife and says to her, your back is like that of my mom. That is zihar in Islam. Yeah, Islam is very deep. So during Jahiliyyah, when a husband would say this to his wife, the wife would become prohibited to the husband until the day of Qiyamah, Abad. So now Islam came in. And Aus ibn Samit said to his wife, he did zihar. Then he realized, Ya Allah, we are not in Jahiliyyah. We have the Prophet. We believe in him, we believe in Islam. What is the ruling of this? Then the wife rushed to the Holy Prophet, asking for what needs to be done. So Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala then sent down verses of the Holy Quran explaining what needs to be done. That your mothers are those who gave birth to you. But anyone who does zihar, you have one of the two things to do to go back to your husband or to your wife. The first thing is either you free a slave. But if you cannot free a slave, then you have to fast for 2 consecutive months. So if you telling me the entire Quran from Fatiha to Nas was sent down, then this thing, when did it happen? So that's my first reason as to why I don't go and do not subscribe to this opinion. The second reason, kindly pay attention to this reason. Very important reason. Quran 33 verse 37. فَلَمَّا كَدَى زَيْدٌ مِّنْهَا وَطَرَ زَوَّجْنَاكَهَا. When Zayd realized that he had no need to his wife, then we marry you that wife. Allah said to the Holy Prophet. Do you know the story of Zayd marrying a lady and then when he divorced a prophet married her? Have you heard of this story? Huh? If you have heard the story, salawat. Oh, you've heard the story. Today, it's the first day, so make it feel like. If you have heard the story, salawat for me. The house is quiet. We're going to learn a lot about Quran, inshallah, this month. Get ready, brothers and sisters. We're going to, inshallah, learn a lot about Quran. Seriously. So I'm giving you these examples to just support my argument that it wasn't gradual or a story once of revelation. You see, Zayd was a slave bought by Bibi Khadija. His name is Zayd ibn Haritha. So when Khadija salamullah alayha married our beloved Prophet, she gave Zayd to the Holy Prophet. Then Prophet freed Zayd. He made him a son, not a slave anymore. And Prophet elevated the status of Zayd. But they used to call him Zayd, the son of Mohammed. Now that Zayd was elevated in status by our beloved Prophet, Prophet at one point realized that Zayd needed a wife. So he had a cousin, Zainab bint Jahsha. So he proposed that Zainab, why don't you marry Zayd? Zainab said, no, I'm not going to marry Zayd. Zayd was a slave. Look at his status. Prophet said, but I elevated his status. But then Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala in Quran 33 verse 36 comes forward and say, no, Zainab, marry Zayd. Whatever Allah approves and his Prophet approves, you can go against it. So Zainab, on account of that, she married Zayd. But the marriage did not last. Listen to this story because I will ask you some questions. Marriage did not last. Talaq happened between Zayd and Zainab bint Jahsh. Now when talaq happened, look at Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. He instructed our beloved Prophet to marry Zainab. So eventually Prophet married Zainab. Can you imagine what would people say? He married Zainab. Now why do you think Prophet married Zainab? Who can tell me? Because the ayah 33, 37 discusses their marriage. Why do you think Prophet married Zainab? Of course, Prophet asked her to marry her. But why do you think? She just said to keep it in the family. That's a good one. But there are some serious reasons. But yes, you've done all. There are two main reasons. The first reason, that it's not a problem to marry the wife of your adopted child who is divorcee. Zaid was adopted by our beloved Prophet. It's not his blood son. So during that time, you adopt someone, you cannot marry if he divorces his wife. So Allah made that to ensure that people don't make it haram. And number two reason, no, Zainab now, after the marriage, things were very difficult for her after the talaq. And Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala wanted to make it easier for Zainab. Then he said, Ya Rasulullah, you marry her. Because the community, you know, the Jahiliyyah, the way they would look at things were different. So this is also another practical reason as to why to say that the entire Quran from Fatiha to Nas were sent to Prophet, literally everything doesn't agree well. The other reason for that is what? Is Surah Al-Jum'ah, Quran 62, the last verse. وَإِذَا رَأَوْا تِجَارَةً أَوْ لَهْوًا انفَضُّوا إِلَيْهَا وَتَرَكُوكَ قَائِمًا. Something happened and thereafter Allah revealed this verse. What happened? When Prophet would be standing there giving khutbah, you know, before Jum'ah, khutbah was after the salat. So Jum'ah before, it was like each salah. That you'll finish salah and then Prophet would do the khutbah. So what would they do? When he would be doing khutbah, they would run away to their businesses. Then Allah revealed a verse. So therefore, this second opinion, as I said, we've got great scholars who subscribe to this opinion. But I don't necessarily subscribe to that opinion. Let's go to the third verse, which is the one I go for. The third opinion is that, yes, Quran has two major types of revelations. The one we've just mentioned, what's the first type? What's the first type of revelation we mentioned? Once off revelation. And then the second one, gradual revelation. Don't forget. This third opinion, no. We have what is called inspirational revelation. Nuzulun ilhami. And then the second one, revelational revelation. Nuzulun wahyi. What is inspirational revelation? That the Holy Prophet was inspired with the teachings of the Holy Quran, the realities of the Holy Quran. So according to this opinion, that yes, it's true, Quran came down to our beloved Prophet on the night of Qadr. But what type of revelation? Inspirational. That the Holy Prophet was inspired by Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala when it comes to the Holy Quran. It's like a builder or a contractor. You give him a job, he knows where everything is going to be. But the details, you're going to see it later. So here some scholars, they call it inspirational revelation. He was inspired with the teachings of the Holy Quran, which happened on the night of Qadr. And hence Allah says, إِذَا إِنَّا أَنزَلْنَاهُ فِي لَيْلَةِ الْقَدْرِ or إِنَّا أَنزَلْنَاهُ فِي لَيْلَةٍ مُبَارَكَةٍ or شَهْرُ رَمَضَانَ الَّذِي أُنزِلَ فِيهِ الْقُرْآنِ. He was inspired with the teachings of the Holy Quran. But then the other one, they call it what? Revelational revelation, which is more or less like gradual revelation. What happened between Mecca and Medina? We have verses Makki, we have verses Madani. How many years did the Holy Prophet live in Mecca as prophet? How many years? He's saying 11. How many years? Huh? 13. 13 years. And then 10 years in Madinatul Munawwara. So the difference between inspirational revelation and once off is that inspirational revelation is not the detail. But those with the once off, they're referring to the details of everything. And hence I gave you those reasons and examples. We have another tradition. Look at this tradition. From Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq, salamullah alayhi. You see what Imam Ja'far said? Beautiful tradition. Imam said, this in Tafsir al-Ayashi, volume 1. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala revealed first the Holy Quran to Baytul Ma'mur. I'm sure you heard of Baytul Ma'mur. If you've heard of Baytul Ma'mur, salawat for me. You know, I'm asking this because then I can prepare for other nights. If you've heard of Baytul Ma'mur, please salawat for me. Okay, you'll answer what is Baytul Ma'mur. So, Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq tells us, first Allah revealed Quran to Baytul Ma'mur. And then from Baytul Ma'mur, it was sent to the heart of the Prophet within a period of 20 years. So some scholars said this inspirational revelation, or those who go with once-off revelation, it didn't just happen just in one Shahr Ramadan, for example. It came down gradually, but inspirations. Now, you said you've heard of Bayt al-Ma'mur. Surah Al-Tur mentioned Bayt al-Ma'mur. What is Bayt al-Ma'mur? Above Kaaba. We need to go to Makkah now to check that. Above the Arsh. What is Arsh now? You've been to the Arsh. You have an excellent opinion, mashallah. You see, chapter 2 mentioned Baytul Ma'mur. What is Baytul Ma'mur? Baytul Ma'mur, mu'minin and mu'minat, is a place of worship for the angels of Allah. Angels make ibadah in Baytul Ma'mur. But yes, you are right. It is facing Kaaba. Wherever it is in heaven, it is facing Kaaba. And narration of Imam Ja'far tells us, for every single day, 70,000 angels make a ibadah in Bayt al-Ma'mur. And during Hajj time, while the Hujjaj are making ibadah, they are making tawaf around Kaaba, angels are also making ibadah around Bayt al-Ma'mur. Now question. In which heaven is Bayt al-Ma'mur located? Shuja is saying 7th heaven. Where did you get that from? Or just a guess? I like your guess, but you know, with Quran, guess sometimes doesn't work. But there is that opinion. From Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen, salamullah alayhi, salawat. Imam Ali said, Baytul Ma'mur is in the 4th heaven. So that's the other opinion. That Quran now came to Bayt al-Ma'mur. Meaning what? The general existence of the Holy Quran. And then from Bayt al-Ma'mur, it was sent down to the hearts of our beloved prophets. Sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi. And then of course later on, things will happen and Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala will reveal. Now last question on this. Quran had different existence. At one point, it existed somewhere. And from that place, it was moved to another place. And from another place, it was moved. How many existence do you think Quran has or had? How many? How many? 3. What's the first one? Okay, he said Bayt al-Ma'mur. Second one, Qalb of the Prophet. Third one, Jibril. You've done well. Excellent. Correct. MashaAllah. Bayt al-Ma'mur. Some will say no. Kitabun Maknoon. Lawhun Mahfuz. So in Quran was first with Allah. Realities of the Quran. The skeleton of the Quran. So that skeleton and reality first with what Lawhun Mahfuz. Protected tablet. Then it was revealed to the heart of the Prophet. The skeleton. And then from there it came to this dunya. In this dunya, it existed, of course, in both Mecca and Medina. So this is the second stage. Third stage, mu'minin and mu'minat. This is very simple. Some of the scriptures or the divine texts were also revealed in the holy month of Ramadan. So by now, I assume we've all understood the meaning of why Quran was revealed in the holy month of Ramadan. But not only Quran was revealed, as per the traditions of our beloved Prophet and Ahlul Bayt. Suhuf Ibrahim was also revealed in the holy month of Ramadan. And according to Imam Jafar Sadiq, alayhi salam, it was revealed on the first day of the holy month of Ramadan. Suhuf Ibrahim. The book of Prophet Ibrahim, alayhi salam. Then the narration tells us, a Torah of Prophet Musa was also revealed on the sixth day of the holy month of Ramadan. Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala revealed it. Injil, as per the tradition of our beloved Imam, was also revealed when? On the 13th day of the holy month of Ramadan. And then the Zabur, the Psalm of David, was also revealed on the 18th day of the holy month of Ramadan. Now, what lesson do we get from this? The Holy Quran revealed in the holy month of Ramadan, we've understood what it means. And then these scriptures were all revealed in the holy month of Ramadan. It tells us that, or the lesson we learn, that you cannot appreciate this month without building a solid relationship with the Holy Quran. Quran, my dear brothers and sisters, is a means and a condition for perfecting our fast in the holy month. Anyone who observes fast in this month and ignores Quran has not understood the essence and the secret of the holy month of Ramadan. Fasting without Quran is halfway. And hence, I take you to the traditions of Ahlul Bayt, and we're done with tonight. Very powerful traditions. From the prophets, from Imam al-Baqir, from Imam Ja'far Sadiq, and from Sayyidul Sajidin. I'm going to share just few traditions to just summarize whatever we have discussed so far. And I hope, inshallah, brothers are learning something, and sisters. Look at the first tradition. Very beautiful tradition. It's really a fascinating tradition. Simple and straightforward. You know what the Holy Prophet mentions? He said, Man qara'a ayatan fi shahri Ramadan kaman khatama al-Qur'ana fi ghayrihi min ash-shuhur. He said, whoever recited just a verse in the holy month of Ramadan, he or she will be granted a reward of what? Completing the entire Quran in the other months of the year. Shahr Ramadan as a strong connection with the Holy Quran. Begin your Quran journey from tonight. Any other month of the year, if you recite one ayah, you're not given the reward of completing the entire Quran. But the Holy Prophet is telling us, if you recite one ayah in this month, and tomorrow inshallah we'll discuss more looking at those who have abandoned the Holy Quran in the lens of the Quran. That's first hadith. Let's go to the second hadith, which is known to us from Imam al-Baqir alayhi salam. Salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala. You know what Imam Baqir said? لِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ رَبِيعٍ وَرَبِيعُ الْقُرْآنِ شَهْرُ رَمَضَانِ. He said everything as a spring. Of course, you know about weather conditions. When a spring weather comes, everybody loves and enjoys. But you know what Imam Baqir said? وَرَبِيعُ الْقُرْآنِ, and the spring of the Holy Quran is the month of Ramadan. Meaning, the season for Quran is Shahr Ramadan. You know, sometimes you have a season for mango, you have a season for a particular fruit, isn't it? Likewise, Shahr Ramadan is the season for the Holy Quran. There must be Quran in your houses, in my house. There must be Quran in our mosques. There must be Quran when you are traveling to work or back home from work. There must be discussions about Quran when you go for iftar. Color and beautify this month with Quran. Make sure you try. And inshallah, I will show you how to do it, inshallah, slowly from tomorrow going. But Quran is what is required in this month. The highest form of worship in the holy month of Ramadan is Quran. Every dua comes after Quran. Quran is number one. And we will discuss, inshallah, don't worry. Imam Ali's relationship with Quran. Bibi Fatima relationship with Quran. We will discuss Rasulullah, the Panjitan Park. I will discuss each one of them in each night. Their relationship with Quran and how they built those relationships. We'll look at that, inshallah. To inspire ourselves. We love Ahlul Bayt, I love them. But how is your relationship with Quran? We'll look at Imam Hassan's relationship with Quran. Abu Abdullah, we'll look at them, inshallah. But this is the season for the Holy Quran. You cannot ignore Quran. Whether you know how to recite or not, you cannot ignore. Anyone who ignores Quran in the holy month of Ramadan is a loser. He is a loser. So that's the second riwayah from Imam al-Baqir. The spring of Ramadan is Quran. Look at the third riwayah from the sixth Imam Ja'far Sadiq alayhi salam. Salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala. You see, beautiful riwayah. وأنزل القرآن في أول ليلة من شهر رمضان فاستقبل الشهر بالقرآن. Imam Ja'far Sadiq. He said, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala revealed the Quran on the night of Shahr Ramadan. Then he said, welcome the holy month of Ramadan with Quran. Welcome it with Quran. Meaning what? Prepare. Every day I'm going to recite so much verses. I'm going to reflect on those verses. I'm going to implement those verses. Imam Ja'far says, Istakbil al-shahra bil-Quran. Welcome the month with the Holy Quran. And that is why Abu Hamza al-Thumali, I'm sure you know, who is Abu Hamza al-Thumali? Whose companion is Abu Hamza al-Thumali? Imam Sajjad. Ahsant. MashaAllah. Excellent. Who have dua Abu Hamza al-Thumali? You know, he said to Imam Sajjad, you know what he said to Imam Sajjad? Is it enough to recite one verse on a night of the holy month? Imam Zain al-Abidin said no. Then he said to him, is it enough to recite 2 nights? Imam Zain al-Abidin said no. Then he said to him, is it enough to recite 3 nights? No, 3 nights of the month of Ramadan, some verse of the Holy Quran, 3 verses. Imam Zain al-Abidin said no. But it was the end. You know what Imam Zain al-Abidin said to him? He said, the holy month of Ramadan has right over you. And there is no month of the year which has those rights. Meaning the right of the holy month of Ramadan is Quran. So if you do not uphold the Quran, you don't hold the Quran in your heart, then you are violating the right of the holy month of Ramadan. I know when the holy month of Ramadan, we become busy with something else. I like to focus more on Quran. It's just 1 month in the year. And Quran is an ocean. We will never finish learning about Quran. So Sayyidul Sajidin Salamullah alayh is telling us Ramadan, Shahr Ramadan has rights which cannot be compared to any other month. And hence the tradition tells us on the day of Qiyamah, the holy month of Ramadan and Quran will also do shafa. They will intercede. It's tradition of the Holy Prophet. That on the day of Qiyamah, the holy month of Ramadan will say to Allah, Ya Allah, this my servant, I deny him food and any form of desire. I intercede on his behalf. And Quran will say, Ya Allah, this my servant, I deny him sleeping at night. And I am here to intercede on his behalf. So hold unto the Holy Quran, my dear brothers and sisters. When you hold unto the Holy Quran, Quran will open the doors for you. Quran is not there to sit on the shelves. Quran is there to be opened. Quran is there to be recited. And so therefore, when you go back home tonight, it's my last point. Ask yourselves, simple question. This is the beginning, just first night. What sort of relationship I would like to build with the Holy Quran? Me as an individual, or you and your family? Because I'm going to be discussing Quran only. So ask yourselves, which times of the day I'm going to ensure that I dedicate to the Holy Quran? Don't tell me you come Quran Khani. Quran Khani is crucial. That's a communal one. You as an individual, you and your family. You know, tradition tells us, which I will expound more, Imam al-Rida used to complete Quran every 3 days. And they ask him, what do we do, Ya Imam? He said, in fact, I'm able to complete every day. But 3 days is because for every verse I stopped and reflected on when it was revealed and why it was revealed. Our great scholars, Maharaja, during this month is Quran. So in conclusion, there are verses in the Quran highlighting on the relationship between Quran and Ramadan. What's the first verse? Who can tell me? First verse? What's the first verse? Huh? No. Who is here or here? What's the first verse? No, Bismillah Shuja. No. Not this one. Maybe I need to rephrase my question. We mentioned 3 verses highlighting on the relationship between Quran and Shahr Ramadan. Yeah, maybe it was my mistake, the question. What's the first one? 185. Which chapter? 2. Excellent. That's how I want. Second verse? Sorry, oh, mashallah. Third verse? No, not 74. So, mashallah, 44. Excellent. I'm happy. Yeah, this is how we're going to be doing, huh? And then the second thing, what does it mean to say Quran was revealed on the night of Qadr? What's the first opinion? Once of revelation. And then I said it's inspirational revelation. That's it, really. That's it. Salawat. Now it's your questions. Now it's your question. Ask me a few questions and then we make a dua.